Hey guys, so I just wanted to do a really quick get ready with me and show you how I style my pixie cut. So this is just going to be like a super quick, like 5-minute, 10-minute makeup, I guess. So first I'm going to put on some Neutrogena Hydro Boost. That's not going to focus on that, but it's the Hydro Boost water gel with hyaluronic acid to moisturize. Normally I would have already done this, but I'm kind of leaving my house last minute and my skin is like so ridiculously dry now that I have to put on some moisturizer before I put on any makeup. So I'm just gonna rub that in really good. I like this. It's not really as strong of a moisturizer as I need. Like at night I use like a really thick, heavy moisturizer because my skin is so dry, but it's good to just put on, getting a little hydrated before makeup so I don't get any, crusty spots. Okay, and then I know a lot of people don't do this and I don't always do this, but I have some Milani strobe light liquid highlighter and I'm going to mix this with my foundation to make it like super luminous because I want to just do like a thin layer of foundation. I don't want to do anything like super crazy or heavy. So I want to like nice and luminous. And then I'm going to use the L'Oreal 24-hour Freshwear, the Infallible, and I'm shade 415. I love this stuff. Like, I always love to try like new foundations. Like I probably have like 5 different kinds of foundation right now, but this one, I just always come back to it every time. So I'm gonna mix that in. I'm just gonna wipe my brush off on my forehead like a weirdo. There we go. Okay, and I really don't want my channel to just be about makeup. I know that everybody and their sister does makeup videos, but it really is something I enjoy, and I figured I'm trying to get used to making content and like get into the groove of it and get comfortable in front of the camera and kind of figure out what I want my channel to be. So makeup's always an easy one to go to because people are always looking for makeup tutorials. This stuff has such nice coverage. Like, I really like it. I know it's nothing new, it's nothing exciting, but if you haven't tried it out yet, I highly recommend it. I actually did some makeup for a wedding last weekend, and I used this one and it looked really nice. So I always go in with the brush to get some nice coverage, get my foundation all laid down, and then I'll go back over it with my Real Technique sponge to kind of smooth everything out, make sure I don't have any lines. I'm looking over here in my bigger mirror. I need to set up a vanity, but I haven't lived in my house for that long and there's so much stuff that I still need to do to it. So probably be making some content about that, like me getting my vanity and getting it set up and all that cool stuff. And I'm about to start homeschooling my kids this year, so I'm gonna be kind of following that journey and maybe vlogging that some, and also trying to do some cloth diapering content. I cloth diaper my 9-month-old, and yeah, so I might give some information on that. So my channel is gonna end up being, more of like a parenting lifestyle, but I am also really into, hair, makeup, being ridiculous, cutting, 12 inches off my hair on camera on a whim. So there'll definitely be some fun stuff in there too. And also, you know, I am a lot of the mom vlogs that I follow on YouTube, like, I really enjoy them. I love them. Like, I watch, how do you say, Low Epi's Life, maybe, and there's another lady named maybe Melina, but they are all more of like a Christian based vlog. It's really hard to find, like, you know, secular parenting content, at least in my experience. Maybe I just haven't looked hard enough. But I would like to maybe, you know, add to that on YouTube, because, you know, we're not all perfect little Christian moms, which if you are, that's awesome. I wish I could be more like you probably, but you know, that's not everybody's thing. So maybe we can have more of a variety of content. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I think this is the lightest one, Fair Rose. I really like this. I got the regular 16-hour camo concealer, and it made my under eyes look really dry. Like, I was not really, I mean, it was okay, the coverage is okay, but you know, I'm almost 30, I'm getting old. It was just settling into my lines really bad and making my under eyes look like all dry and creasy, and I just wasn't into it. So let's get this all blended in. And now I'm going to go off camera and do my brows, because that takes a while, and you know, brows are brows. Everybody has their own way that they do them. So I'll be right back with brows on. Okay, so I'm back, eyebrows on. And you know what they say about eyebrows? Sisters, not twins. So I'm really gonna take that to heart today, because I'm trying to be quick. I don't feel like taking all day messing with my eyebrows. So next, I'm gonna put on some Beauty Bakery Better Not Bitter flour powder. I know this is baking powder, and sometimes I do bake if I really am just, you know, gonna be out all day, or I'm really trying to go for a full glam, but I'm literally running to the grocery store. So, but this powder is just so nice. Like, look at how smooth that looks instantly. It's so nice and smoothing, and doesn't get like cakey or anything. Like, this is really nice powder. I don't splurge a lot on makeup products, because, you know, I have 3 kids. Like, I have other stuff to spend my disposable income on. But you know, some stuff is worth it, and I feel like this is, even though it's not that expensive, it's like 20 bucks, but you know, normally I'm a drugstore kind of girl, but I really like this. So I'm gonna get that on, and then we're gonna use my really sad butter bronzer that literally, like, I've had this thing for a really long time. It's probably time for a new one. This is a Morphe brush. I'm not sure, like, I've had it forever. Everything's rubbed off of it. But it's just like a big, fluffy, kind of skinny Morphe brush. I love to use this thing for bronzer. And I really, you know, I don't leave my house. I don't go out in the sun, so we're really gonna make me come alive. So just gonna bronze all around the edge of my face, inside of my nose, under my jawline. Beautiful. Okay, and then again, a really old peanut thing that I love and I use all the time, and I've had it forever. Look, the top is like broken out of it. I've had it for so long. This is the Milani Baked Powder Blush in Luminoso. This is, it's like a nice peachy shade. It's a little shimmery. This is like a universally flattering shade. This is the Eco Tools Multitasking Powder Brush. I use this thing for everything. Sometimes I'll use it for contour or blush or whatever. It's nice and soft. So it's storming again. Every time I start filming, it starts storming. And then into my nose. I didn't used to do this, but now that I've started, I think it looks really cute. Like, I'll just put too much blush on the end of my nose. like I'm a young person. Okay, here we have the Makeup Revolution Ultra Contour Palette. I really like this palette. It has some really nice contour shades in it. If I was going to contour, I would have used this. But it also, the highlights in it are like, they're muy bien. This is a Real Tools setting brush. It's really made for under your eyes, but makes a nice little highlight brush. I'm going to go in with this like white and gold shade. And we're just going to just pack it on, you know. You can't ever have too much highlight. If you're feeling down, if you're feeling sad, just highlight. And I really like, in the pan, this looks like it's not gonna, I don't know, it looks like it might come off too white or gray or something, but I think it's nice. The end of the nose, get the bridge a little bit, top lip. Alright, and now before I go into my eyes, I'm gonna set my face a little bit. Just set this powder down. This is the e.l.f. Glow Dewy Mist with coconut and argan oil, and I just spray this all over, and then take my sponge and just real quick, just to press everything in, set all that powder down so my face doesn't look powdery. And that really is most of the makeup. I think I'm gonna do like a quick winged liner and some mascara, and then that's basically gonna be it. I'm gonna try this e.l.f. cream eyeliner. It's not gonna focus on it, but I haven't really used this before too much, so I don't know how it's gonna come out, but I'm gonna go off camera, do my winged liner real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm glad I went off camera to do that, because the only thing I've ever used this before is to like put down on my whole lid before I do a really dark smoky eye, and it's creamy, but it's really not very opaque, and it's kind of hard to work with. So I went back over it. I just got, what is this, Anastasia Beverly Hills the Prism palette. I literally have had this forever and I've rarely used it, but it does have a black in it, so a lot of times I will pick it up when I need a black. And since I already have it out, look y'all, I'm embarrassed by this palette. It's so nasty. I've had it forever. But I'm going to use Saturn, and I'm just going to put a tiny bit of that in my crease just to add some like color and depth. This is some kind of Morphe brush. I don't know. I'm not going to pretend to like know all the names of all this stuff, like all these brushes, because I don't. I bought a set of them not too long ago, and yeah, this was in it. I just bought a big set of eye brushes off Ulta, some Morphe eye brushes. I mean, this does, like, I'm barely touching, and this does have, like, you know, some decent pigment. I don't always do this when I do a winged liner, but I figured if I was going to do a video, I might as well. And see, look, I made one side way darker than the other. So, yeah. I'm going to get a clean brush and just blend this out a little bit. I've never, like, filmed myself doing my makeup before, so I'm going to have to figure out how to, edit this stuff out when I mess up. So, okay. There we go. It's cute, cute, cute. I guess I'm gonna smoke out the lower lash line again because I'm a smoky bitch. Always gotta have some smoky liner. Or a smoky lash line. Why am I trying to look in that? Doesn't matter how minimalistic my makeup is, I will always end up finding a reason to smoke out a lash line. Okay, okay. I kind of like it. Simple, but cute. Okay, so now just some mascara. I don't really wear lashes that often. I don't typically have the time or the patience for it, so unless I'm like really trying to get dressed up for something, I just usually throw on a little bit of mascara. And I mean, I have some decent lashes, but you know, going to the grocery store is not really an occasion to wreck my nerves trying to put on false lashes. Also had to do some lashes for the makeup I did for a wedding last weekend, and she had never worn lashes before ever, and I had to reapply them like 5 times because I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really know what I was doing. Her eyes were like freaking out and she kept thinking they were stabbing her because she's never had anything like that on her eyes before, and it was just, the whole day went really well. Her hair went great and her makeup went great and she looked great, and then those lashes were just, if it hadn't have been someone I knew, I probably would have just had a panic attack and ran away. Let's be honest. That's what would have happened. Okay, I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna throw in a lipstick that's not gonna match here. We did orange eyes. So this is the Milani Amore Matte in Loved. This is very orange. I hope this looks alright. I think it'll, yeah, it'll match this look. Why do I keep trying to use my phone as a mirror? I don't understand. Alright. Okay, there we go. And there went my lipstick wand. Okay, so I think this actually came out really nice, nicer than I expected. So now I'm gonna show you guys really quick, because I don't want this video to be too much longer, how I do my pixie cut, how I style it. I did wash it last night, but I haven't put anything in it. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how to do this. So I've only had it for a few days. I've just been experimenting around with how to fix it, but this is how I'm doing it right now. I have this Kristen S Sea Salt air dry spray. It's actually meant for wavy hair, to like, if you just do your hair and you wash it and you don't want to put anything in it, you don't want to like, you know, blow dry it or whatever, but it gives like awesome texture. So she is a fan. So I like to take the sides, push them forward, push everything up from the back, and then back here I kind of flip it up and give it some volume, and then I just kind of make everything all messy. Kind of push my, I think I'm gonna clip my bangs down today just because I think it's really cute. But yeah, so if I wasn't clipping my bangs, this is what I would do. I would just like get everything placed the way I want it, and then I would spray the hell out of it with hairspray. But since I want to clip down my bangs, we're just gonna take them and twist them in just a little bit like that, and then take a teeny tiny bobby pin, stick that in there, right there, and then kind of flip that up and give it some texture. Cute, cute, cute. And then, oh, not that much texture. Okay, and then we're gonna take the Original Freeze Volumizing Hold Hairspray, and we're just gonna spray this bad boy. That one part right there like doesn't want to cooperate. And there you go, that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you'll like and subscribe, and I definitely have some more content on the way, so thanks for watching.